Hello, I'm Terry.
And I'm Jamie.
And we're Heartland Quilting and Stitching.
Today is Saturday, December 23rd, 2023, and we're here for a shop update.
Welcome. If you're joining us from FlossTube, thank you for sticking around.
Yes.
If you didn't catch our FlossTube, please go
check us out
at Cornhusker State Stitcher.
And that information is in the description box below. So there's a link to this YouTube channel as well as our Cornhusker State Stitchers, or however you found us. We're on both channels. Yeah. That's really what it comes down to.
Okay.
We have some things to talk about.
Which do you want to do first? I don't think we ever even talked about this. We're just gonna...
We are winging it today. There's a few things that we want to talk about. We have some new product. There's a stitch along that we're gonna talk about and try and plan. We might have a sale coming up.
Yeah, I forgot about this sale. Do you want to show the new product first and then go into some of the other things?
Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Because then I can get some of this out of my way.
Yeah. Okay, so we did get some new patterns. We got Bent Creek Pop of Christmas. This is a kit.
Mm-hmm.
And this comes with your fabric and your pearl cotton floss.
Can we just talk about the little gingerbread man, please?
Yeah, isn't that cute?
Adorable. This one is also from Bent Creek. This is the Christmas Flower House.
And then we got Winter Quaker by Primrose Cottage.
Very popular. And plus I love blues anyway, so these are a restock, but this is Christmas Trees and Stitching Please, as well as the Christmas Quaker, both from Primrose Cottage.
And then we got The New World by Plum Street Samplers. It's our new one.
I love that collection that she's got. The way she does those, I love it. This is Autumn Joy, also by Plum Street Samplers.
And if you like the prim look, this one is for you. This is adorable. Winter Blessing by by Plum Street. Look at the deer. That's so cute.
Mm-hmm. And then last one from Plum Street is Christmas in the Colonies.
And then The Night Before Christmas Part 4 has come out by Tiny Modernist.
So that concludes that series of hers.
Yeah.
We do have some new fabric. It is currently not on the website, but I hope it should be by the time we're done with this. If not, it'll be a couple days.
Okay. So we got some 32 count Lugana Sahara dust.
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 Do you have like a white piece of paper or something that we can... Okay, so it's just a little tan. Kind of a grayish tan, actually.
Yeah.
Greenish? Would you call it greenish or grayish?
I'd call it grayish.
Yeah.
Like a beigey gray. And then 18 count anthracite. So it's a little darker than it's actually showing up.
Now we did have anthracite already in 32 count Lugana.
Yes.
And we did just get it in 18 count.
And we have it in 40 count as well.
Very popular color. And then also we have 18 count Stormy Night.
So this is one of those printed fabrics. We have it in multiple counts, but it is new to the 18 count.
Yeah, that's plain on one side, printed on the other.
Yep. That's what we have for new fabrics. And then we got some new Lady Dot Creates trims. Again, these are not in Etsy just yet or on our website, but we wanted you guys to see them.
They will be. We have Chanel Sterling, which is a grayish color.
We have Chanel New Leaves.
Oh, that's pretty. That'd be very pretty for spring. And then Toast Chanel.
Musket, which is a darker gray. And the color's not quite perfect.
Mingo. M-I-N-G-O. M-I-N-G-O.
Mingo, what's his name? This is Olive. This is all Chanel trim that we're showing right now.
and palm.
And vanilla. If I had to associate it with a color, I would say this is a lot like ecru.
Mushroom.
Woo woo! And then we have some new rickrack as well.
Okay, so we have licorice rickrack. And some of these colors you'll recognize that we've already had in like Chanel, but we've now gotten rickrack in the same color.
Yes. This is navy.
And vanilla.
This vanilla, let's see. I was thinking it was a little different, but not too different.
It's a little more, the Chanel is a little more yellowish than the rickrack.
And you'll see with the pom-poms too, there's quite a difference in that, so.
Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking of.
This is Mingo rickrack.
M-I-N-G-O.
Mingo. And then the rest are the mini pom-poms.
This is vanilla pom-poms, which is a
Quite
little
a bit
more
yellow.
yellowish.
Rainy mini pom-poms.
Russet.
Lush lawn. Ooh, hello.
Ooh, sizzle.
Yeah, that is
That's
a Christmas red.
sizzling.
That's hot. And toast. So that is the new product that we have currently.
And we do have quite a bit of other rickracks and Chanel by Lady Dot, so check out the whole inventory, please.
Yes. So hold on, I'm going to move all this stuff real quick. That wasn't as loud as I thought, so good. Okay. Yeah,
Can I do this?
Yeah,
okay.
let's do that.
So, we haven't talked about this for a long time, but we had a couple of Block of the Months coming up.
And clubs.
People have signed up for this like 6 months ago, and it's just now it's going to start. We should start getting our fabric at the end of this year, so around the 31st. We'll get it cut, packaged up, and billed out. But we do still have some spots left if you're interested. This is Brimming Over by Kim Deal, and this is a Block of the Month. I think it's
10
months. 6 months. There you go.
6-part block of the month. So it will come as a block a month and not as a kit and not as just the pattern. So
yeah. So the pattern was put out for the Block of the Month.
yes. Yep.
So it is not sold individually.
We had some questions about that for clarification, so I appreciate people asking.
And then we have the Simple Whatnots Club by Kim Deal.
This is a collection of 13 smaller doll size, not really mug rugs. This one in particular, this one's 15 by 25.
So good table runner type things.
This one's 10 by 10 inches. So a little bit of everything in here. And it's using the same collection as the Brimming Over.
So there is still time to sign up for it. We do have spots left. But again, this will start coming out the first of the year. We will start billing for it soon after the first. If you signed up for the club, watch your email because we will start invoicing it. I was going to have you show that other one, but it's kind of buried, so I don't know if you want to do that.
Oh. And I do want to talk about invoicing here in a second.
So this is one from a couple of years ago from her club. So this is one of the sizes. And I would say this is one of the smaller pieces.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So very cute. I love her stuff.
So in regards to invoicing, we invoice middle of the month primarily. If that changes, we'll let you guys know. But keep an eye out in your emails for those invoices mid-month. Sometimes it takes a couple days. But the other thing, too, is we only have the email address that you either provide us or that is attached to your Etsy account. So if those are incorrect emails or you question your email at all, make sure and send us a note with the email address that you want us to send your invoices to. And they will be coming from Shopify, so make sure and check your junk email, things like that. And I don't know why, but we've had some that we send to the correct email, it doesn't work, and then all of a sudden it does.
Yeah.
So
They're like, well, you send it again, and we send it again in the same email address, and they get it that time.
Yeah. So do not be afraid to reach out to us. We'll work through it with you, and then we'll just continue to use that email to send the invoices. That reminds me, there's something else unrelated, but I need to remember for later.
Okay. Did you want to talk about Year in the Hoop that we still are waiting for some people to?
Yes, and I keep looking over here thinking I have mine, but I don't have it. We do have a few more Year in the Hoop invoices that have not been paid. With the January ones, there's been a couple that we have not sent invoices yet because we're just getting some clarification on what they're looking for. So there is a handful that have not been paid for January or February. So.
Yeah, and we've already started invoicing for February. We haven't totally finished, but most of them are done.
Yep. So again, with that, invoices for the March Year in the Hoop will go out mid-January.
Yep, so keep an eye out for that.
And this goes with all of our clubs and our not the block of the months, but all of our clubs. So if you join the club at a later date, we've already started invoicing, we've already started emailing things out or mailing things out. You have two options. You have a couple options. You can either start where we're mailing, and that's where you join. So, for example, you could start in March for a Year in the Hoop. Or we can bill you for what we've already billed, and you can have the rest of it at that same time. Or we can start you at the January. So just when you enter into one of our clubs
just
later on,
let us know what you want.
Yeah, ask questions. Let us know if you're questioning how we're going to do it. Just let us know. Yep. We'll work through it. Okay. You have the heater on again?
I do. I was cold. My feet are cold.
Oh my goodness, I'm dying over here.
We have had a beautiful winter. I mean, it's like 50 degrees today, and we're about to get thunderstorms.
I wanted to open the window.
I know.
She won't let me.
No, go ahead. Just turn the heater up.
There are a couple more things here. Let's see. We have that, and that.
Okay. What is that? I can't read that word.
Announce.
Okay.
I wrote very quickly.
Yeah. Let's do the lavender.
Okay. I'll let you start that off.
So at the beginning of the year, when we send out our Heartland
packages,
start over. When you purchase from Heartland, we wrap your presents. We put a little sprig of plastic lavender in there. We asked you to save your lavender, and at the end of the year, there would be a giveaway.
If you're interested in entering.
Yes. So now is the time. If you have saved your lavender, please take a picture of your lavender. The one with the most lavender is going to win something.
Yes.
Now, this does not mean these are the people that have purchased the most, because the deal was save your lavender. So the people who have saved their lavender, take a picture of that, and the one with the most send it to us. So it's not necessarily the person who has purchased the most.
Yes.
It's the person who has saved the most.
Yes.
So there will be a nice present for you.
Yes. So. Hopefully it'll be nice. I mean, we think it's going to be nice.
Yes.
So.
And once we start getting those pictures, we're going to count your little lavender. So put it in a way that we can count them. And then we will announce which you're going to win.
Yes.
And the only reason we're not announcing it now is because we only have half of it put together.
Right, exactly. So we'll continue to update you as we go forward on that. Do you have a due date?
I think in the next 2 weeks.
Do you want pictures in by our next video?
Don't you think?
Okay. Pictures in by our next video, which should be Saturday, January 6th.
Yep.
I think.
Yep. So, to get those pictures in.
Email it to us to Heartland Quilting and Stitching.
That's what I was going to say. Where do they send it?
So actually, it's technically heartlandquilting@gmail.com. That's our email address. It is in the description box below. Send it to us there. Just throw in the subject line or something, lavender or enter for give. I don't know.
Yeah, just put lavender.
Yeah, lavender's good. That makes sense.
Yep, attach a picture. As with anything, if you are entered in any of our clubs or Block of the Months or anything, take pictures, tag us, put it on Instagram, let us know. We want to see some of these things that people are doing.
Yes.
Especially like the Year in the Hoops and what's the other one that we're doing, the adornaments.
Yes.
I'd love to see some of those.
Especially because I suck at
Yeah.
putting things on Instagram. So I want to see what other people do.
I know, I think it's Danny that is doing the adornments, and she's posting stuff, and I love looking at it. So, yeah.
Oh, they're so cute. Okay.
If you didn't, do I have it here? If you didn't see our floss tube, I wanted to show you the December adornment that I completed. There's my December adornment, and this is one of our monthly clubs. I think it's turned out really cute.
I agree.
Okay, you talk about that.
Okay, we are going to do a stitch along coming up in the new year.
Not just one,
right?
But
all the details are to be determined still. Yes. But it is going to be a seasonal stitch along. So the expectation is it's going to be quarterly. I'm assuming we're gonna break. We picked up a pattern that is easily to be split into, put it into like week-long chunks, something like that. We're not releasing the pattern just yet because we are trying to figure out all the details with it.
But there will be 4 different patterns. So quarterly you'll see a different pattern.
Yep, and we're starting with spring, if that gives you any kind of hint. It's nothing like a club that you have to sign up for, so it's not a registration fee. You can do one and not do the rest of them. You can do all of them. We will have patterns available, but we are also going to kit it up with the called for floss. So again, you'll see some of that later on. We'll make sure there's plenty of time to stitch it by the next time we announce it. But we just wanted to put that bug into your guys' ear.
So keep an eye out, keep a watch, and hopefully you guys will join us. I think it'll be fun.
Yes.
I know there's a lot of stitch alongs going on out there, but we'd appreciate it if you join us.
Our hope is it's a designer that is fresh for you and is new to you.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to talk about with the stitch along.
Okay.
And the last piece. I think that's the last piece. I'm looking to see if there's anything I'm missing first.
I feel like there is, but I don't know what it is.
I'm sure there is. If we forgot something, just let us know.
Let's have a sale.
We are going to have a sale.
Yes.
But the kicker about this sale is it does not start until January 1st. So this is going to be, we didn't even name it or anything, basically our New Year's sale.
It is going to be the inventory reduction sale.
There you go. Last year, Jim called it Trim the Fat sale.
Oh, yeah.
It's because people do New Year's resolutions and try to get rid of some of that. So, yeah, it is our New Year's resolution, our New Year's sale. Goodness.
Yeah, we want to get some of the older patterns out so that we can get more new ones in because we have to start thinking about market coming up.
Exactly. And there's only so much capital, so you got to get rid of some of those patterns so we can buy more fun stuff.
So what is our sale?
This is going to start January 1st. It does not start December 31st. It starts January 1st. It will go for 1 week. It'll end at midnight on the 7th. So between the 7th and the 8th. This will be 25% off all cross-stitch patterns.
This is not cross-stitch floss, cross-stitch fabric. It's only the patterns.
Yes.
And it does not include quilting.
Correct. But 25% off.
That's our biggest sale to date, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Yeah. Oh, I'm excited for you guys.
Yeah.
But that's...
So if you don't get what you want for Christmas, check it out.
It will be automatically applied to both our website and our Etsy. So you should see the appropriate amounts there. And just check out and we'll get your order shipped out to you.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Okay. Is that it?
I think so.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you for joining us, and we hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and we look forward to seeing you in 2024.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Bye.